Matt Howerton is live in Fort Worth. Matt, protesters are still out tonight because there's no longer a curfew.
Yeah, that's correct, Cynthia. We only see a handful of protesters right now that are left over from today's march. They're right behind me on the steps of the Tarrant County Courthouse. And as you said, they can be there tonight because city council members voted to not extend Fort Worth's 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. nightly curfew. And that restriction was put in place after 50 demonstrators were arrested Sunday night. They were part of a larger group that was trying to go across the West 7th Street Bridge. However, they were met with tear gas and flashbangs. Tonight was the first Fort Worth City Council meeting since that incident. Protesters, they circled City Hall and occasionally marched in the streets, while inside, council members heard from passionate speakers. Many of them still frustrated about the death of a Tatiana Jefferson, who was shot and killed by Fort Worth officer Aaron Dean last year during a welfare check. Many who spoke before the council, they want more police oversight, less militarization, less money going to cops, and at times things got heated.
Out of the ashes, how we create a better country. Watch out of the ashes, how we do what we always did. Watch how we do that. We'll shut this city down today. We'll shut this city down tomorrow. And if you're here to listen, bring the city hall meeting to us. Bring the city hall meeting to us. That's what you do. If you want to
And a lot of emotion in those council chambers. Council members, they listened to public comment for a long time, a few hours at least. Something to mention too, this is the first in-person council meeting for the Fort Worth City Council since mid-March when COVID-19 hit. To get inside, you had to wear a mask, you had to have your temperature checked, and you also had to answer a COVID-19 questionnaire. Also want to mention, with the curfew being lifted today, overnight bus routes and rail routes will resume. In downtown Fort Worth, I'm Matt Howerton.